Jai Hind everyone. So basically we are here to conduct our lecturette part. This is one of the most important parts of your SSB interview, wherein you are assessed on the basis of your OLQs. And here it is to assess the candidate on its personality. Now, the very first thing is you will be given 3 minutes time to prepare your topic. You will not have any phone, no external source. Whatever information, pre-information you have, that will work here. Now, when 3 minute time you're getting, it is very important for you to choose your topic. Topic matters because the content which you are going to deliver is your ideal yours and that you are solely going to speak, wherein the GTO will assess you. In an ideal GTO, 3 minutes time is given where the GTO is sitting behind you and a candidate will come and pick a card and he'll stand in front of you all ready with the topic. Fine? 3 C's are very important: content, clarity and communication. You should be able to deliver your speech very properly. Your ideas should be very clear and very concise. Now many times a student is not being able to speak for entire 3 minutes. That is because he or she has not chosen the topic properly. Now you do not need to be very emotional about the topic. For example, if you are a Maratha and you get a topic Shivaji and his guerrilla fair war, it is not important that you need to choose that only. That again is the term for your assessment only. वो सिर्फ आपको क्या करना चाहते हैं, यहाँ पे assess करना चाहते हैं. यहाँ पे आपको पैनिक करने की कोई आवश्यकता नहीं है, right? 3 minute time is entirely yours. Choose a proper topic. उसमें अच्छे से बोले, पैनिक मत करें, कॉन्फिडेंस होके बोले. And you should always maintain a proper body language, cool, calm and composed, as well as you should maintain a good eye contact with your audience. Getting it? So let's begin. The first candidate.
So gentlemen, as we know that it's been 75 years since India has got independent and still we are developing. What do you think? What is the root cause of it? So this is Ayush Kumar Maurya with lecturette topic root cause of corruption. So because of corruption there are lots of problems we are seeing in our country. Whenever the road is formed, after a month it's got damage. Whenever any building and bridges are constructed, under construction they are getting damaged. So there are biggest problem. This is a very matter of concern for us. And the basic root cause of it is our mindset. In our country we accepted corruption. If we see that any police officer and if he asks for money, we give it, we accept that. And whenever any child preparing for any higher post, he has a mindset that whenever he got his job, he will gonna ask for money, ask for and show his greediness. So people, we first have to change our mindset. We parents should understand, and our education system should be designed such that we should focus on our moral values and learn and teach students that how to do jobs and be very wise with our thoughts and ideas. And on the other hand, government should also do their jobs and introduce some of the new techniques. For example, recently our government, when in their schemes, they provide money to farmers and citizens directly in their bank account through the help of UPI. They remove the middleman, and this is very effective because before when government came, then they involved lot of middlemen, and every middleman asked for their own cut, and this leads to huge amount of corruption, and the common peoples don't get the benefits of schemes from government. And on the other hand, if we talk about and that's the reason that this is very effective. And after that, a government should also start a awareness campaign against corruption, and another thing which government can do, that they can be very transparent. And this should be applied because when transparency comes, then people have to say that so that where all of their money is gone and how it's getting used. And as educated people and citizens, we also have to and should keep eyes on all the activities done by government, because we should file RTIs and others, and whenever any things are constructed in our city and city or village, so we have to see that where all the money is going, and if we seeing that any corruption and things kind of that are happening, so we should report to police. Thank you.
You had good confidence. Only the thing is that जो बीच में ये आ रहा है ना, इसको थोड़ा सा कम करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि बीच में speed up हो जाता है, and that is distracting the entire content. Otherwise, it was overall good. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Sau and my today's lecturate topic is South China tensions. We all know that South China Sea tensions are in great news because China has been creating trouble in that region. China has been claiming 90% of that sea region, violating the exclusive economic zone rules of the international. And not only China is troubling Taiwan, China is troubling the other South Asian nations such as Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, etc. And that is very significant. That reason is very significant for the other nations because there are natural gas and oil reserves in this area, and there is very much marine life in that area, which becomes important for the food security of that region. And what China is doing, that he's building artificial islands in that area and giving the reasons that he is surviving back the islands which has been destroyed in the global warming. But those seem very silly in the international talks because China has been building their defense sports there, and for its expansion it has been building missile and missile like ballistic missiles in that area. And other than that, China is causing trouble for Taiwan. He has been claiming Taiwan as his area and doing military exercises around him, and it is somehow very significant for India because India has signed a semiconductor deal with China in which they will set up a manufacturing plant of semiconductor in India. And talking about the solution which can be here is, first of all, when we talk about solution, we move towards the Asian Organization, Association of Southeast Asian Nations. But this somehow becomes insignificant because all the Southeast Asian nations are very much dependent on China in that region, and boycotting trade with China will somehow very much harm them, as because it is very hard to replace the Chinese goods as they are very cheap. And other than that, the effective solutions would be more patrolling by international countries in that area, like what Quad is doing. And the most special initiative that should be taken is by China and by the Southeast Asian nations. They should start reducing the trade with the China, and they should take indigenous steps to promote their sovereignty.
You need to be more interested in the topic. There was a lack of interest. You were speaking well, you were speaking in a flow, there was fluency, but there was no interest. And until unless you are interested, the audience will not be interested. It has to be more of expressions, right? There's a better clarity in your voice than earlier, I had noticed. But again, expression needs to be a bit more. Next.
Respected GTO ma'am and my dear friends, today I got an opportunity to speak on the topic importance of sports. So sports plays a very crucial role in everybody's life, just like youth. So sports not only inculcate our body posture and the balance of our mental as well as physical, but also sports inculcate the discipline manner, leadership quality, and along with team. When you work along with team, you will get a lot of exposure to work upon. And this is a kind of very good thing. Apart from academic, youth should also follow this path because it is very good opportunity to serve the nation for the India. So most of the players are emerging from very poor background and coming and showing a very good example for India. Just we can see recently in IPL, we can see that SSB Jaiswal is from a very poor background. He is from Uttar Pradesh. But that confidence and dedication to come for India and work very hard has shown, and he was very keen interest to come up with his for India, playing for India, and he has scored very good. And this kind of thing motivates youth and as well as us to come in front and play for India. So obviously the sports, importance of sport is very important in our living. Apart from that, I have said, and what steps we can take for that. So obviously we are getting more time on our studies, but we should give more time on our sports so that we can mentally prepare or physically to do any work. And a conclusion part I want to draw that sports is always a helping hand to for the discipline and for working together with teams, and the life, going life with a disciplined manner. This all helps a lot.
May I see your card? Cue card. Can I see your cue card?
This was importance of sports.
He had concluded 1 minute before. He had 4 topics: China-Taiwan tensions, root cause of corruption, RTI, importance of sports. That is what I tell you people, choosing your content is very important. What topic you are choosing, that counts what you are going to speak here. You could have chosen this, root cause of corruption or China-Taiwan tensions.
Yes, ma'am.
That was much better than this importance of sports, where he was not able to conclude his topic till at least 2 minutes 30 seconds, right? So always be very wise while you're choosing the topic, and that counts a lot. Next time, please try to choose a better topic.
If you educate a man, you educate a person. If you educate a woman, you educate a nation, said by Abraham Lincoln. So good morning everyone. Today's my lecture topic is women empowerment. For better understanding, I divide my topic in 3 different parts: introduction, body part, and then conclusion. I started from introduction. First of all, what is women empowerment? Women empowerment is basically means empowering women to give them a freedom to select their dream, to fulfill their dream, whatever they want to become. And now we talk about what are the current scenario of women in the society. If we see the women in society, there are around 40 to 50% women are facing problems due to lack of awareness, we can say. And also in any office, industry, wherever the women can go for their job or even the home, they are facing problems because they are not giving freedom to select their dream, to select their dream, what they want to become in their life. So how we can, what are the problems faced by women empowerment? In office, we can say that as the men dominating society, and also the mentality of the man in various fields, that they are thinking that the man is the most superior person. So so this is the problem facing by women in every field. And let us, if you see the example of many women, they are proving if they get an opportunity, they prove themselves. We can get an example of Kalpana Chawla, Sarojini Naidu, Lata Mangeshkar, Indira Gandhi, and there are many women who get an opportunity to prove themselves in various fields, either in the field of defense, either in the field of space, or even in the field of politics, or in any field, they prove themselves. Now, if we talk to how to overcome the women, how to empower the women in the various fields. So first of all, government making many laws and schemes for the women to empowering them, like Ujjwala Yojana and many other. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao is also one of the most scheme which is for empowering women in the society. So first of all, implementing this scheme on the grassroots level. Implementing this scheme on the grassroots level is the one of the way to empower women in the society. And also the man or even the women give them equal respect in the society to fulfill their opportunity. Okay, thank you. At last, I just want to say that Rashtra Shakti is nothing without Stri Shakti. Thank you.
You have to very well decide what conclusion you are giving, right? After thank you cannot conclude the topic again. Fine? Overall good. Only the thing is, in between it was disinteresting. It was not so much interesting because वो forceful thinking जा रही थी, right? Might be you were recalling what points you have to deliver. So that again gives a disinterest to the audience. Then that is visible also. More or less all were fluent. There was not such a big problem when it comes to fluency. The only thing is when it comes to speaking and delivering the topic, clarity is important and expressions is also important, because 3 minutes you are solely listened and expressions also count as well as with your content. Fine, choose a content in which you can at least speak for 2 minutes 30 seconds. Otherwise you will have to accept that backlash. Getting it? I hope you must have learned from these audience, from the speakers. Thank you.